All right, the last two things we have to do for 10.4 is technically doing the same thing, finding the new balance on your credit card, but there's two different methods that we use to do this. One is called the previous balance method, and one is the average daily balance method. So what the previous balance does is it is exactly like it says. It just takes whatever your balance was from the last month and carries it over. What the average daily balance does is whenever you make payments or charges, it adds those in throughout the month. So if it goes down, that helps. If it goes up, obviously that doesn't help. Usually your average daily balance is cheaper for you, but if you don't make any payments, then it's not. Okay, so the only time the average daily balance actually is better is if you make payments during the month. You'll see there's really not that much of a difference between the two, but it is there. The average daily balance takes a really long time. It's just really tedious. So it's not necessarily difficult work, but it's just very tedious. So again, you won't have to do a test with this, but just be able to do this on a quiz while you're working. So here's how it goes. So we're going to do the previous balance method first. So we're going to look at page 604, number 26. So the first thing it does, it says on September 5th, the billing date, Verna had a balance of $567.20. So that's carryover. So I'm not going to read through all that. Part A is what's the finance charge? Assume that the interest rate is 1.1% per month. So 1.1%, 0.011 times the carryover, which is $567.20. Okay, so that's what it means to just carry over. It doesn't matter what we did between September 5th and October 5th. We are just carrying this whole amount over and charging 1.1% of that. So that is $6.24. So that's the finance charge. Again, you don't get charged the finance charge, the interest on the things that you buy between September 5th and October 5th in this case. Okay, so you always have an extra month to pay that off. So that's why we don't put that amount in there. Okay. Part B, determine the new balance on October 5th. So the new balance is we started with $567.20. We have to add the $624 in there, plus and minus all of the other things that are listed. So minus the payment of $275, plus a charge of $330, plus a charge of $190.80, plus a charge of $84.75. So some people like to do all this stuff together and then just do that whole thing at the end, but it's totally up to you. You need to bring over your balance, $567.20, plus whatever interest got accrued on that. So that's where those two come from. And then all of the other stuff that you add or subtract throughout that month. So that's your total. That's what your new balance is going to be. And that comes up to $903.99. So then if we did it the next month, this would be your carryover balance. So then you would do 1.1% of that and so on and so forth. But that one should be very simple, hopefully. You just find the percent of what you're bringing over, and then to find your new amount, start with that amount, add on what you just calculated, and then all the addition and subtraction that it tells you in the problem. All right. Then we'll do 28. Same exact thing. This time it's 1.35%, so 0.0135 of, this one was not very much, 57.88, which gives us 78 cents. So not much interest for that at all, 78 cents. So part B, your new balance, you still need to bring over the 57.88 plus the 78 cents that you just figured out for the finance charge. And then it looks like we get to add $64, subtract $75, subtract $74, or sorry, $45. That would be way too much. Make sure I'm getting this all right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, that's where this, okay. Can't read my own writing. Plus 64.75 minus 45. There we go. I was going to say we're paying more than we owe. Plus 72.85 plus 135.50. Okay, that looks better. That gives you a total of 286.76. Okay. So that's the carryover balance, or the previous balance method, carryover balance, either way. That is the really easy one. Okay, so hopefully that should be nice and short. The next one, the average daily balance, takes a really long time. It's just really tedious. So I'm going to do that one on a whole new video.